We're in Guangzhou, mega city, 20 million here in China. I'm living in China, retiring in China, and working in China.
I'm also visiting China.
And we're on a regular street here in Guangzhou. The hustle and bustle, you can feel it. We're gonna walk into a few markets today. Let's have a look at this brand here. This is a Huawei store. Very beautiful inside, showing a lot of brand new products. And if you see a lot of these outside of shops in China, this means that somebody is celebrating, usually a grand opening. Oh, this is an electronic mall. Oh, maybe we should take a peek in there. Let's go take a peek. So Honor is also, they have connections to Huawei, but Huawei sold part of their mobility.
By the way, they have Domino's Pizza on the right.
And there we go. There's Domino's Pizza as well. And that's another name brand. So there's a lot of America outside of America, right?
Yes.
There's Oppo. We have a huge manufacturing facility of Oppo in Chongqing.
We have
10,000 employees.
Xiaomi here on the left.
Yep, Xiaomi.
I use lots of gadgets from Xiaomi.
Here they are.
Yeah, I use the charger. I use the headphones. Like Xiaomi products are everywhere in Europe. I bought Xiaomi products in Poland very often.
This would be like a mobile phone stand.
Yes.
Probably about $10 to $15 for that.
Even less.
Yeah, even less. There's tools. Xiaomi does like a lot of very interesting products as well. And now we get up to some more names here. Siemens, Toshiba, we're seeing Bosch. I mean, these are other names that are welcomed into this market as well. And I think what you'll all also see, Ponte, is that a lot of these brands, they will also open up manufacturing here in China as well.
You know what? Like in coffee, if you don't sponsor me, I will betray you with Cotti coffee. Cotti coffee is really good.
What's it called?
Cotti.
Cotti?
Yeah, it's expanding. I saw it in Chengdu, I saw it in Zhuhai, in Guangzhou. You have a competitor here in the south.
You heard him, Luckin. You better sponsor this guy because he knows of another up-and-coming brand here
It's
in
really,
China.
really good, honestly.
Let's have a quick peek and look inside just Luckin, how they operate.
That's the Luckin brand, very, very famous. They offer juices as well. The coffee you see down here is probably a coconut coffee because you see there is the coconut on the bottom, the coffee on the top. When the customer is gonna get it, pick it up from here, it's gonna mix it, and it's gonna blend very well all together.
And you're saying that you download one of these apps here?
Oh, you can use Alipay directly.
Okay.
So you can order on the way.
You see the green plate on the back of this car.
This one too.
That means new energy vehicle. And again, we have another new energy vehicle.
And also most of the motorcycles are electric, even if they don't have the green car plate.
That's an electric motorcycle. This is an electric motorcycle. Looks like a lot of us are, I don't know, heading out somewhere. There's buses. Always something going on here in China, isn't there, Ponte?
Yes.
It could be that these students are going away. I don't know if it's for a tour, maybe, but it's see the parents saying goodbye to them, videotaping them, wishing them good luck.
Guangzhou is also very connected, very well connected with the flights. The airport is a major hub because Shenzhen and the other cities are so important. So everything from Europe to Africa will land here. It's super, super suggested to fly into Guangzhou.
And today you came in from Zhuhai?
Yes, Zhuhai, 59 minutes by train.
And how much did that cost you?
$12, but if you pay with Chinese apps and everything, maybe $9.
$9.
Yes.
And was it easy to book?
It was super easy. I went not sponsored on trip.com and used PayPal, or you can use a credit card like in Europe. Put my name, passport, and it's booked. I'm for the new visa, 2 weeks for Italian passport and many other European passports. It has been a blessing. Get in and get out of this country for the first time very easily, and I'm super, super happy about this.
So as Ponte's saying, that a lot of countries now kind of have an agreement here with China where you can just get on a plane, come for 2 weeks, no questions asked, no visa, just like that, as well as the 144 visas. What would you pay in Europe right now if you were living there? Italy, 1 bedroom,
let's say
near city center.
I am from Roma.
Okay.
So we are going to take not even a 1-bedroom apartment. We are going to share the apartment with other people.
Okay.
And in downtown it's going to be around minimum 500, 600 a month,
Okay.
plus electricity, plus water, plus all the other expenses.
Okay.
And they say that the average Italian salary is about 1,600.
Is that after taxes and everything?
Yeah, after taxes,
Okay.
which means you're going to spend at least 1,000 just for the cost of living.
And how would you eat? Would you eat okay?
Pasta, a package of 500 grams that I was buying for 50 cents is now €1.20, €1.30, sometimes €1.50.
Wow.
Massive
Okay.
difference. 3 times the original price in 4 years.
Transportation. What are your options for transportation in a big city?
So depends if the city is developed or not.
Okay.
In Rome we have 2 metro systems.
Right.
Unfortunately, if you dig into find ancient stuff, so you cannot make.
You got to be careful.
Yeah,
Right?
we have a bus system, but it's way too busy, way too many people. A ticket is costing you about €1.50. They want to increase the price, and
And does that run 24 hours?
only in some.
Only in some
I
areas?
live in the suburbs, so if I want to go party in downtown,
Yeah.
I'll be forced to take a taxi to come back at night, but the taxi is way too expensive. So you wait
Entertainment
for the
has its
sunrise.
penalties.
Yes. Sunrise. So as a kid, it was a massive mess for me. Waiting for sunrise, arriving at home like a zombie.
Since the pandemic ended, a lot of these countries have become very, very expensive to live in. My country of Canada. We just watched a video the other day with Alina McLeod. I don't know if you saw it, but her mother's apartment went up $600 a month.
Yes, I noticed that they were doing the protest outside the apartments. Absolutely crazy. Doesn't
when-
make sense.
So this is a little bit worrying, and I mean, you're a lot younger than I am, but as I get into my approaching retirement years, I don't know when that's going to be, but approaching retirement years, the cost of living is very important. I think a lot of people watching right now understand exactly what I'm talking about. You know, Cyrus Jansen told me the other day, 1 pound of chicken in the United States is $13.
What?
Cost of bread, the cost of milk. I mean, all these things are playing a part. Now, something in China that I didn't go through in 4 years here, not to say that it hasn't happened, but the inflation didn't really hit like it's hit in North America. China was very insular. It plays the long game. It invests in productions. If the productions is not available in the country, they will do what they can to help other countries open manufacturing. Maybe it could be a strawberry farm. Maybe it could be a rice farm. Maybe it could be a coconut farm.
Yeah.
That's where we have what we call the Belt and Road. One Belt, One Road. Very popular in China here. 152 countries benefiting from it. And this is what keeps maybe the food costs down. It's a country that is trying to be self-sufficient. Now, what are we up against in the West? Well, we spoke earlier. You said that retirement age in Italy is about what, 60?
67.
67. Wow.
And might get to 69 for men and 67 for women.
So if you make it that long, and you're 67 or 69, you have those dreams of traveling the world if you're physically okay and if your medical system is good enough.
It's very complicated, yeah.
Talking about retiring in China, I know that's a funny term to some people to get to take in. Like, what do you mean, Alex, retiring in China? Well, if there's a possibility, I think people should look at it.
I am even considering moving here as a base for my travels. It's not just about retiring, like the opportunity is here.
Right, and I think it's, you know, there's business opportunities here. There's you know, job opportunities that people want to, you know, explore, whether it's working for airlines or working for, you know, a major company. If you're an expert in a certain field, whether it's automotive, 1 in 3 cars in China are built in Chongqing right now. That's a city 20, 30 years ago that was, you know, struggling. Now it's on its feet. So there's all types of sectors. There's the hospitality sector, where we're starting to see some foreigners come in with their management skills. There's photography and film. You know, expert like you are coming to this country, sharing their talents and helping people improve their skills. Let's continue to talk about rent in big cities. These are mega cities. Chongqing, I think you can find a relatively new, decent apartment anywhere from 200 to 300 US. Not kidding. probably another $30 or $40 a month for charges. Electricity is very, very cheap here, as well as the internet. You can get very fast internet for a very good price. And I think other things, we've covered medical, we cover internet, job prospects and opportunities. Here's where I think China is going to change, and it will probably open up a lot more here. We're starting to see the shift of working online. That might be an opportunity for a foreigner that maybe they have a good online job and they want to get the right visa to live in the country. So some of that can be done by visiting, the Chinese visa application center, asking, what's it like to open up a company? Can you live here? You can live here for an extended time. You got to see this, guys. Nothing changes here in China. When you got to move the boxes, you got to move the boxes. Now, there are plenty ways of eating food here. A lot of the ways that people eat are just order it at home delivery.
Always.
There's, very not much cooking is going on at the home anymore, unless it's families. Then there's a lot of on the street, where people will eat on the street as well. Then there's a lot of other services and restaurants and places. So the choices are good, the competition is good, it keeps the price down. And I, as a Westerner here, if you need to get those comforts of a Westerner that you want, you're familiar with certain brands, they're going to be available, but they're not going to break the bank. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, Alex, you're comparing the cost of living on a Westerner's wage. Not necessarily, because some of the tax rates here are between 9 and 12% income tax. If you go to some of these Western countries, they start at anywhere from 26 and scale up to 54%. Then let's talk medical now. So currently right now, my wife's stepfather is going through a medical, we'll call it situation, for the last couple of years. We don't really want to get into too many details about it today, but let's just say he has come to China for his treatment. The affordability, the accessibility, and the way that they are fighting it and treating it is helping out a lot. If you were to do that in the United States, you do that in some other countries. Sure, Canada has a medical system. We all say it's free, but it's not really free. We actually have to pay for it through our tax dollars. And the only time where I really see the Canadian healthcare, and trust me, this is through experience, and this is nothing against healthcare workers, because one of my sisters worked in the healthcare industry in Canada. I have a lot of respect for them. But when they are not given the proper resources, the system breaks down. When you start having people all over the country that are suffering. Are you fixing my thing there?
Oh, no, the person wanted to pass, sorry.
Oh, yeah. So when you're starting to use a system like healthcare and it's breaking down and it's difficult for people, to get on with their lives if they got a knee injury that they might be waiting 3 months, 6 months to get a knee injury done. Certain cancer treatments even being delayed. So once again, that comes to the forefront here. If you have to visit a doctor here, it's not going to break the bank. If you suffer an injury, most of the time, if you don't have insurance, you can probably pay for it yourself. I mean, stay a night in the U.S. hospital. I remember talking with Cyrus, and his mom was recently in the hospital, and the amounts were staggering, life-changing. If she didn't have insurance, she would have to pay an outrageous amount of money.
I believe that. Even in Italy, we were very famous for our healthcare, but nowadays my grandparents said they have to use their entire pension just to do private visits, because with the normal healthcare you get on the line, and on the line might be like 6 months in advance for an appointment.
Crazy.
You might be dead by 6 months.
It's really crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So this isn't against our Western partners out there. Trust me, guys, I understand. I mean, my country, Canada, is beautiful. Italy's beautiful. These are all wonderful places. But when you're waking up every morning and you're worrying about eating, you're worrying about your health, how am I going to afford it? Will I have to get on a waiting list? Can I go down and eat healthy? That's even the other thing, is if you can't even afford to eat properly, how can you afford to eat healthy? When you were down here last, did you see some clothing shops?
Oh, so many. Infinite amount.
You think they're down there or down there?
I think they were down there.
Straight ahead?
But I was so jet lagged that I'm confused, but they should be straight ahead.
Well, no, Mr. Ponte, we didn't head to Europe, but what a beautiful church. Hi, how are you? It's the Sacred Heart Cathedral behind us here. Quite nice.
It's beautiful. I've been inside the other day. I suggest it. Very, very colorful. Everything you would expect from a church.
And we're here on a Saturday afternoon here, and you can just see a lot of families out here. A lot of friends taking photos, a lot of professional photographers out here.
Making money.
And it's very hot out today. It's about 36 or 37. There's something I want to tell you guys about China that you need to do before you get on that plane. Download trip.com or Ctrip app. They're not paying me, they should. And download WeChat application and the train in English, also in China. Any other apps you can recommend? Alipay, and try to connect your cards to it. Let's go have a look at what a Saturday afternoon shop looks like. Not a major shopping mall, because there's lots of those here in China that have traditional names, Louis Vuitton, Adidas, but the kind that I like. Let's go have a look. Ponte, I actually like these fans here. What do you think of those?
It's like the massage gun.
Isn't that cool?
Or is it a hair dryer?
I don't know what it is. Ask her. Hi.
Hi.
Is it a fan?
Really?
Wow, it looks cool. How much is it?
150.
Wow, let's have a look. Blow it on his face though.
Ah.
Wow, that's nice. Very smart stuff. Okay,
Just,
we will come back. Thank you. Very nice.
thank you.
You know, I'm starting to get excited about this kind of stuff now, because this is the ultimate shop that I wanted to find here, Ponte. It's got everything.
Yes.
It has everything. What do we got here? I think these are for just household items, luggage. There you go, Ponte. You're looking for that ultimate luggage. That's about $188. That's about $20. And remember, a lot of these prices here are negotiable. Jewelry.
Oh, look, Alex.
Writing tablets.
Mini drones.
Mini drones.
Every posture.
Dartboards. Keyboards. You name it. Yeah, this has got Shenzhen written all over it. And this is what you will find at the Canton Fair. Little flashlights, personal lights. I know, guys, it's so much to take in to show you, but I had to come in to this style of mall and just show you what kind of items are available. What a great mall, and there's floor after floor. We'll just go have a look here. Well, it's hot outside, and we got some hats with little fans inside there. I hope they work. We haven't tested them out, but they're 49 RMB. That's a whopping, I think, $7 or $8 per hat. Guys, we've mission accomplished. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye there. Is that Pepsi?
Pepsi, zero sugar.
Okay.
Always keeping myself in shape.
And you know, I noticed some of the soft drinks, well, maybe things have changed in Canada, but I'd say a can of Pepsi there would be about 50, 60 cents. I don't know what it is in a shop in Canada.
No, it's for sure $1 or $2 right now.
These are the kind of foods you're going to get. You'll see a lot of these meals change by regions. They're really hot ones in Chongqing. This is probably more with a Cantonese feel down here. Braised beef noodles. Braised beef noodles will cost you about 80 cents. There's cookies. There's all this kind of stuff. You are on the WeChat payment.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm going to pay with my European visa.
And we're going to roll the ways that you pay here in China right now. We got some
scan.
interesting animation.
Wix in pay 11. Wait,
Just like that.
less than $2.
Purchase done. We're out of here. Now here's something I've noticed. I think Home Depot did try to survive here in China, but there may be some stores left, but this is how things are done here. If you want to put carpet in your house or leather sofas, you're just going to come to a traditional fabric seller. If you need some supplies for your house, you're going to come buy a mop or a sink, faucets, door hinges, you name it. They're all available in all these shops. These shops also sell their goods online too. And they use this fleet. These are Meituan bikes. They're everywhere, okay? And we're seeing some applications now that are delivering by GPS coordinates. Many years ago, there was a new GPS system that China invested in. The GPS system really helped its new energy vehicle cars. It helped its delivery system. It helped its airlines, as well as many other things. And it was really a time in China's future that they also use this GPS to support other countries that need it. That's why you saw telecommunication companies do very well in Africa. And there's a certain messaging system that is also attached to this GPS system that was put in place by China. Billions and billions of dollars in infrastructure, not just on the land here, but also up in the sky. I think we're going to end off this video here, and we're going to show you some of the most spectacular cities here that I've been to and Ponte has been to. Shanghai,
Xi'an,
Guangzhou,
Chengdu,
Shenzhen,
Zhuhai,
Chongqing,
Macau,
Wuhan.
Hong Kong.
All right, no problem. Guys, these could be cities that you tire to. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and check out this guy's channel. Get him over that 100,000 mark. Michele Ponte or Michael Ponte or Michele Ponte, whatever, he doesn't mind. You just hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and see you in China. Bye for now.